slut shame me, and I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. And I get that, look, I'm working from home, I'm lonely, and it's like, you come up the street paying that like seductive cock tease music, you're gonna pipe the chunky out the house. And I go and I get to the thing and he's like, you again? I'm like, oh. First of all, fuck, I'm the only one over 40 walking around with cash. Until you take Cash App or Venmo, no one's getting fucking ice cream. So you need me. You need me. Okay, so it's not hot enough for this ice cream man, but now my day, I'm like, okay, be zen, I'm gonna make my day a positive. My day is dictated whether I get Wordle or whether I remember my bank password. That is a terrible way to live your life, right? So now the passwords, it's like, it's too much, I can't remember. I think I'm getting password amnesia or password dementia. So dementia, I remember my AOL password from back in the day. I was like Peppermint Fatty, Donna Martin graduates _93. Like that was fine from 30 years ago. But now I can't remember what I did yesterday. So it's like, I get through it. I get the password and then they're like, nope, can't use it. But why can't I use it? Now I'm fighting. Why can't I use it? Oh, that was your password. I go, wait, so I don't get a fucking prize for remembering my oh, it took too long. And I was like, what? And now the questions used to be like, oh, what street did you grow on? Now they get really hard. The other day I was like, what was your last STD? So I'm like, gonorrhea? Is it 2 N's? Well, I don't know how to spell gonorrhea. I don't know. No, you know what? I do know how to spell it. And I know how to use grammar, and I know how to use punctuation. And apparently, to anyone over 30, I am cool, and to anyone under, I'm a hot mess. Because if I text my kids with punctuation or capital letters, it's like, what are you so angry for? I'm like, what? I am not kidding, we just had a meeting at work about if you're using text as a means of communication, you might want to be more casual. I'm like, what? The other day I texted my son, it said, capital W, where are you? Question mark. Capital D, dinner is at 6, period. It seemed fine. My son was like, why are you so aggro, boomer? I was like, oh. He was like, that was an angry period. I go, dude, an angry period is what happened to Annette Giacomo in the 8th grade in white pants. That was an angry period. You don't fucking know what you're talking about. Then they're like, Mom, you're toxic. You're a bully. And I'm like, the bully word, is it every day? Like, you bust some balls and they're like, you're being a bully. You're cyberbullying me. Guess how you can fix that? Turn the fucking phone off. Stop looking. Stop looking. You're not being bullied. But it was like, you're being a bully. And so we had to go to this PTA thing. There was a thing in town and an incident. And they're like, oh, these moms are getting up at the podium. They're like, oh my God, we didn't have this when I was growing up. And I look at her, I go, where the fuck did you grow up? Where did you grow up? It said, Angela gives bad head carved in the desk. Carved. Some woodworker is fucking whittling the S. How he got the S out, I don't fucking know. And then they were like, janitor to account. The guy was there, oh, I'll fix it. Oh, just spray paint over it. Oh, that really solved it, right? Guess what? They're not getting new desks. That's generational bullying right there. Angela has a lot of years of hurt coming her way. Her son goes to that school and he's like, Ma, I saw your name in my... So don't tell your father. Full disclosure, the Angela says she's gotten better. So in case anyone's calling her. And then it was like, who was the lucky girl that was going to be on the wall in the bathroom? And it says, Kathy is a hooah. Now, I just did this joke in Charleston the other day, and they were like, what is that word? I was like, bless your heart. Which I learned down south means go fuck yourself. So save that word, right? So it was, like you spelled it and that was the word, right? And Kathy like, oh, I can't believe what they're saying about me. And then another fucking there writes, for a good time, call Kathy and puts her number up. Okay, this crowd looks a little old, they understand it, but anyone under 30, it wasn't her cell phone, it wasn't the number right to Kathy, hotline to Kathy, that Kathy could be like, block, block. That was the number hanging in her kitchen that 8 people in her family was sharing with a big old fucking rotary that you hurt your finger getting a 0 with a cord, and they start calling the house. First of all, 2 claps for the boy who had the balls to call the house. Like, you go with that big dick energy calling Kathy. And he calls and he's like, Kathy ain't answering the phone. Kathy's not stupid. And the mother's like, oh. So the father's like, hello, how may I be? Yes, sir, is Kathy available? I'm calling for a good time. I'd like to schedule a hand job after an 8th period. It's like, you know, look, according to Facebook, Kathy's thriving. So I don't know, maybe in real life, but ATF, she looks fine. Kathy was not a whore, but I'm gonna tell you, you know who was a whore? Mom, I'm sorry. My grandmother. Now that thirsty slut. No, here's the thing. Look, she's dead, it's okay. I don't know why you guys moan. You moan like you know her. I know her. My mother knows her. We could say this joke. Or she would say stuff. She was subtle, right? She'd be like, oh, he could put his shoes under my bed. Oh, Grandma just said she's thirsty. Or she'd do this when she was like, oh, I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers. Really, Grandma? Because me and my sister just had a Lorna Doone this far away from the table, and you knocked the shit out of us for dropping a crumb. But apparently, for Fleet Week, you're going down and bringing all the sailors back with a pallet of Ritz. But God forbid my sister and I step over the fucking 38th parallel out of the kitchen linoleum. It's like, where are you going with that cracker? Clearly not your bedroom, Nana, because there's enough crumbs in there. Oh my God, but whatever, Nana. But listen, the point is, I'm trying not to be as slutty as my grandmother, or whatever. And I was like, I was dating this eye doctor, and he seemed very nice, the eye doctor. The problem was, and my mother was like, oh, you're dating a doctor? The problem is he was terrible in bed. And I'm going to leave you with this. He would say, we would phone around, we'd be in bed, all of a sudden he's like, position 1 or position 2? Cover my arm. He's like, is the dick closer or farther to the balls? Better now or better still? Now. And he like puffed some shit in my eye. I think his group gave me glaucoma. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you, everyone.